title's the most important at the moment, so this is going to be the main event at WrestleMania this year. No, my belt's more important. I'm going to be in the main event at WrestleMania. No, I am. Alright, before I continue, I know these are both technically WWE Championship belts, but I don't own the World Heavyweight Championship toy belt. Deal with it. Alright, if you haven't guessed by the title and the fact that I did this little skit, I'm talking about the fact that we have 2 world champions in WWE. Now, I'm acting like this is big news or anything. It's been around for 10 years now. For those of you who are uneducated, here's a little bit of history. Back in 2001, around WrestleMania 17, Vince McMahon actually bought WCW. He acquired the video library, the championship belts, and a good number of the superstars. Except for the top ones that were under contract by Ted Turner. They just sat on their asses for a year collecting millions of dollars. Then around the summertime of that year, he started bringing all of the WCW guys in. Then we had a plethora of championships to deal with. But when it was all said and done, they decided that the 2 world titles should be merged into one, creating the undisputed WWE champion. Now for a while it was Chris Jericho holding both the WCW belt and the WWE belt. Then after Triple H won it at WrestleMania 18, they decided to create this little thing, which I really don't like. I like the old one with the eagle. Come on, your world championship should scream America! And that was fine, you had one champion, one title. But then after Brock Lesnar won it from The Rock at SummerSlam, he decided to fuck off and stay on SmackDown. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. After WrestleMania 18, they decided to do a brand extension. And after Brock went to SmackDown, they decided to just give Triple H his own title and call it the World Heavyweight Championship. And that seemed all well and good. Now let's fast forward to today, 10 years into the future. We are now at the point that nobody gives a fuck about the brand extension anymore. It used to be called the Raw Super Show, with the Super Show and the SmackDown logo, which means that SmackDown superstars could compete on Raw. Remember back in the heyday of this brand extension, when it was a big deal when a guy from another show showed up? Or when they did the trades? Hell, remember after WrestleMania, the draft picks? Those were pretty exciting. You didn't know who was gonna go where, what tag teams were gonna be broken up. The brand extension did create a lot of superstars. But in this day and age where a lot of people have gotten released, it makes more sense to stop the brand extension. And for the topic of this vlog today, merge the world titles. And while you're at it, merge the mid-card titles as well. Why do we feel so strongly about this now? Well, while scripting future Achievement Horror videos, I put some WWE DVDs that are on Netflix playing in the background. And 2 of them came to mind. Batista I Walk Alone DVD and the John Cena My Life DVD. And the one comment came up in both of those DVDs that really says that we have to stop the brand extension. On John Cena's DVD, when he wins the WWE Championship from JBL, the number 1 comment is, "This should have been the main event, not Triple H and Batista." Then go to Batista's DVD, when he's wrestling The Undertaker at 23. Everyone's like, "Man, this match is so good, this should have closed the show, not John Cena and Shawn Michaels." By the way, WrestleMania 23, both of those championship matches were excellent. But the point I'm getting is that so many people are bitching about what championship should be placed at the end of the card. Here's an idea, Vince. You can have this one for free. I'm sure a ton of other people have given you this idea. If you merge the belts together and you only have the one that looks like this, maybe? Or you can still keep this one that all the little kitties like. Problem solved! One champion, one main event. Do I see this happening anytime soon? Probably. I mean, if you look at last year's WrestleMania, Sheamus and Daniel Bryan got 18 seconds. The WWE title? Oh, don't even get me started on that. That wasn't even the focus point of anything for the whole year that CM Punk had it. It's all about Cena, or Brock, or Rock, or God forbid, John Laurinaitis. The WWE, I implore you, after WrestleMania 29, merge your belts together. We'll be a lot happier if you do. Quick bonus topic. This Thursday is February 14th, and you all know what that means. Die Hard 5's coming out! Woo! Oh yeah, and there's that holiday with pink and hearts and then, what's that called? Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Or what people without significant others would call it, Singles Appreciation Day. I can totally relate to that. When I was alone on Valentine's Day, I had nobody, I was depressed. depressed as fuck. But you know what I did? I adopted the Singles Appreciation Day lifestyle. What's that, you may ask? Well, that's when you take all the money you would have spent on your significant other and you spend it on yourself. Just go out and spoil the fuck out of yourself. Don't worry about the bills, don't worry about the rent. Just go out and spoil yourself. If it wasn't for Singles Appreciation Day, I wouldn't own an Xbox 360. Seriously, one Valentine's Day or Singles Appreciation Day, I just went down to my EB GameStop and I said, give me an Xbox 360. And now I'm gonna need a game to play with it. Oh, Lost Planet looks fun. Wrong! The initial wow factor for the graphics for me were alright, but the gameplay was pretty underwhelming. Although I really should go back and give it another try. It's been sitting on my to-do list for quite a while. But you know what the funny thing is? Melanie and myself have been together for 3 years now. We do not celebrate Valentine's Day. February is an expensive month for me. Her birthday is at the beginning of the month, and you got Valentine's Day, and then we have our anniversary at the end of the month. So one of these three gotta go. And why not Valentine's Day? It really is a stupid holiday. It makes couples buy pink and red shit that you don't need, and it makes single people feel really depressed. I tell Melanie I love her every single day of my life. I'm not just gonna do it a million times on one day in February. So that's it for me this week. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Oh my god, Chase, your hair looks like shit. Get a fucking haircut.